Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Talk Books. I am here to give you another book review that is part of Vlog Tours hosted by KCM Books and myself. And this week it is for the book At Water's Edge by S. McPherson. So this book follows a young girl named Desiree. There's a lot of abuse and sadness, and she's always being thrown these curveballs until one night she stumbles across a portal that leads her into a different world. And in this portal, she basically trades places with a powerful sorceress. And it's very hard to wake up one day and convince this whole new world that you're this powerful person. And throughout her time there, she meets a handsome blue-eyed babe named Milo, who actually has the ability to teleport, which is quite cool. But of course, you can't escape your real life, and even in a new life, it's not always perfect. And the person that she is trying to portray isn't perfect as well. She has these creatures hunting her down, and a war is starting to form between the 7 empires of Cold d'Ivoire. Desiree's double is the only one that can stop this from happening. And on her 18th birthday, she is supposed to discover all her new abilities from her ancestors. But in order for her double to save this world, Desiree has to leave, and that's really hard for her because she doesn't want to go back to her old life. And she hopes that somehow in the mix of all this, she can find her happy ending and a life that is worth living. So this was such an exciting read for me. Right from the beginning, you're hit with a lot of these who, what, where, when, why, and you just are dying to know these answers. You're hit with the reality of Desiree's life, and it's not a nice one. It was quite shocking and hard to read at first because I was like, wait, what? Like, it was just very thrown in your face, which I kind of like. And that basically continued on with this book. I was constantly anticipating what was going to happen next. And I liked the different personalities in this book between Desiree and her double. They were very different, obviously, but also kind of the same in a way. And the whole idea of the parallel universe was so cool. And once she gets into this world, it's just filled with so much adventure and suspense. And there's all these different emotions. And I was so happy to kind of see Desiree in this mindset where she wasn't always upset and she was finally living. And then once she met Milo, her world just lit up, and it was just a beautiful sight to see. I love when someone just has such a hard life, and for at least some time they're able to experience this fulfillment and this joy. But of course, it is a fantasy book, and you're throwing all these curveballs and all this thrilling moments, which I love. But I was also all over the place, where your feelings are just up and down and you don't know what's going to happen next. And so much excitement in this book. Don't read a lot of magical fantasy books, so I can't really compare it to other books. But for me, as sort of a first timer, I was quite pleased with it, and I thought that it had just enough of magic and all these cool abilities that these characters had. A lot of them are pretty typical. So I guess it would be cool to see something a little more different, out of the ordinary. Like I said, if you're someone who constantly reads these types of novels, I don't know if you're gonna find something totally different, but I think the idea of it being in 2 different worlds and 2 different bodies is really cool to me. The romance in this book was quite sweet. It wasn't my favorite that I've read, but it was good in the sense that it made me happy for Desiree, if that makes sense. It wasn't anything spectacular for me, but I know that it meant a lot to her. Yes, they are young and it's going to be a little cheesy at times, but I definitely read way worse. This book is a 4-star book. Yes, there were some hiccups along the way as far as having some slow parts or the pace not flowing as nice as I would like. But I have hope that with the upcoming books, she will definitely develop more of the characters and of the story. Readers who love magic and fantasy and epic action, and of course some sizzling romance, this will be up your alley. So definitely go check this out. The Kindle price right now is, I believe, 99 cents. So well worth the price. And I'm looking forward to the next book and what is to offer and all the new triumphs and adventures that these characters are going to go on. So I cannot wait, and I hope you read along with me as the second book releases. Pick it up and let me know your thoughts. And of course, I have all the links down below to where you can purchase this book, author info, and all the other fabulous booktubers that are part of this tour. So until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.